All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is June 4th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Carrigan. Let's take a look at the charts. Today's charts, going to take a look at SPY, and we'll look at that on the daily chart. All right, so SPY puts it in an inside day, a higher low and a lower high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA, closing just underneath this downtrend line. So we'll see what happens there. All right, on the 2-hour chart, we have a 2-hour uptrend, and on the 10-minute chart, we have a 10-minute uptrend going into the close. So market is bullish right into the close. Today's marching orders were green wipes out red. That's an entry. So we had an entry right. Let me point this out right here. This would all be red right here. Green wipes out red right there. You had this to play from 527 up to 529. And you got there in a matter of probably 20 minutes. So that was a nice rocket ride there for 20 minutes, right up to 529. You could have taken your profit, or you could have held on or sold some calls short in order to protect it. So there's SPY. And let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ on the daily chart. Daily chart got a, well, I gotta say that looks like a higher low. It's today's low. Yeah, that's a higher low, and looks like an equal high. So today's high on the QQQ, 455.57, 455.58. So an inside day on QQQ. Lower high, higher low, and closing over the bullish cross, over the rising 17 EMA. FNGU, higher low, lower high, another inside day, closing inside the bearish trap, and over the rising 17 EMA. IWM has a lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, and under the rolling over 17 EMA. Diamond Dow had a higher low, higher high, closing inside the bearish trap, but underneath the 17 EMA. Let's take a look at our technicals. T2122 put us right into the sell zone. All right, so down in the sell zone, we had a little bit of a lift in the morning, and actually get kind of a gap up here, and then we just came right down here into the sell zone, and we couldn't produce that higher high right there on T2122, but we did get higher low going into the close. T2123 basically red from beginning to end, except for 2 green candles right here. So T2123 3-bar. Price still bull flagging back to the rising 200 SMA. On FNGU, we've got a mostly green day. All right, so a little bit of green red, some pockets of red, but other than that, mostly just kind of working its way up, grinding up back up to this flat 200 SMA. Looking like it's ready to probably pass over that. Just caught underneath this resistance right there. Let's go back and look at USO. So here's crude oil, lower high, lower low, closing under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. USO still in a downtrend, okay? UNG still in an uptrend, lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap and below the 17 EMA. SLV, silver, let's take a look at precious metals. Lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. Silver now in a downtrend, breaking that low. All right, so silver in a downtrend. Gold's in a downtrend, breaking this low right here. Gold made a lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. And let's take a look at what else we want to look at. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH got an inside day closing. Looks like it's inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. SMH still in an uptrend. XLK still in an uptrend. Got another inside day on XLK. IYT, another inside day on IYT. Not a lot of inside, still in a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. Inside day closing below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. Not looking good for the markets right now. Got a lot of still some downtrends kind of lingering in the mix here. But let's take a look at XLF. All right, XLF, another, well, that's a lower high and a lower low. Closing below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. XLF, still in an uptrend. XLF still in an uptrend. XLK, still in an uptrend. XLF, still in an uptrend. SMH still in an uptrend. IYT not in an uptrend. And what do we got for SPY? SPY still not in an uptrend. Still in a downtrend there on SPY. FNGU still in an uptrend. FNGU is still in an uptrend. IWM still in an uptrend. Unless they broke this low, and it looks like they did today. So IWM back in downtrend status right here, breaking that low. They did break the high, put them back in an uptrend, and within one day they lost all of that and broke to new lows. So that put them back into a downtrend. So that's IWM in a downtrend. SPY in a downtrend, SMH uptrend. So Diamond Dow still in a downtrend because we got to break this high right here. All right, traders, that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'll do it again. All right, so I want to thank everyone for being here. Hope you all had a good day. Hope you all did the green wipes out red entry. You got a nice $2 run. You had a chance to take a nice profit off that $2 run real quick. Thanks, Robert. Thank you, everybody. All right, so bought some SHC. I got to look at that SHC. Yeah, breaking up over the top right there. Like that, Robert. Like that a lot. That's nice. Thanks, Marley. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, R2D2, Stefan, Mel, Gilbert, everybody. Thanks for being here. Let's look for tomorrow. Like I said, I think SPY's going to 550. But we got to get some stuff turned around here. Number one, we need the transports to start moving up instead of down, and we need some bullishness out of the financials. We're getting some, but not enough. All right, traders. Until tomorrow, everybody have a wonderful evening.